Hello there guys, welcome back to Younes Talks Football, welcome back to a Chelsea transfer news video. We are back in with the transfer news and boy, things have gotten interesting real fast. I hope all of you are doing well. We're going to get into the nitty gritty. Before I get kicking off with all of this, I hope you enjoyed my video from yesterday. I hope it enlightened your mood. I hope it made you feel a bit more positive about the situation and where the club is heading into next season. Hopefully, you guys are now feeling a lot better. And if you are, fantastic. I've done what I set out to do. Thank you so much for the support you've given me on that video as well. Thank you for the likes. Let's try and get this one to 5,000 likes. Hit that like button and hit the subscribe button if you are new. And hit that notification bell so you know once I've uploaded. Now, bloody hell, things are happening. Things are happening. And the first area we're going to focus on is Willian. Willian's situation at Chelsea has been very, very up and down. It's been like a roller coaster recently. But we've got news. And we've got news from none other than, here we go, Fabrizio Romano. Right? So here we go. Let's check out his tweet. His tweet says, Willian has refused another bid from Chelsea to extend his contract until June 2022. Still no agreement. Arsenal are now in talks with his reps to sign him as a free agent. No bids from Barcelona at the moment. Obviously, there was a bit of rumour going about a few days ago that, his agent spoke to TalkSport and said that he has 5 offers on the table. People automatically presumed that Chelsea were one of them. Arsenal, Tottenham would have to be the others. The other two people were guessing Barcelona and David Beckham's team over in the MLS, into Miami. He's not going to go to the MLS. That's a given. So that can be swept off the table. Fabrizio has said that there's no bids from Barca at the moment. Doesn't mean that there's no talks. Could be talks, just no bids. But it's looking more and more likely that Arsenal are the front runners. And that's no surprise, especially after the cup final. Was it just before the end of the cup final where Willian was talking with a few Arsenal lads? You know, and you're thinking, Willian, hello, mate, what are you doing? Are you interviewing your new teammates or something? Anyway, it's a big possibility that he's going to end up as a Gooner. Chelsea have clearly offered him 2 years, and they're not budging. Chelsea are not offering more than 2. Willian wants 3, and I don't understand why. You know, he needs to recognise how old he is. He's getting on. You know, if he was to add another 3 years, he won't be playing in 3 years. He has to understand this from Chelsea's point of view and any other club. If Arsenal do get him on a deal for 3 years, you know, and that's the latest over from Nabil Djellit, who's a journalist in France, who says Arsenal have made the highest contract offer for Willian. 3-year deal with an option to extend a further year. 4 years! Hey, you know, if you guys want to play a 36-year-old Willian, be my guest, Arsenal. Be my guest. Good luck to you, lads. Good luck. That's all I'm going to say. That is all. Obviously, it's going to be on a free. There's no money to pay. It's a free deal. So, you know, at the end of the day, you're getting a player like Willian for free. It's good business. But a 3-year deal with an option to extend a further year. Can you imagine a 36-year-old William running down the wing? You know, it's going to be interesting. Anyway, it's looking like Arsenal will be the front runners. I expected Spurs to make more of a move, especially with Mourinho. Mourinho's bond with Willian is a very good one. Willian has publicly come out and said how much he enjoyed playing under Jose Mourinho and how he'd relish doing it again without problem. So I'm surprised that Tottenham haven't, you know, pounced more. And it seems like Arsenal, who, let's not get it twisted, have options now. They've got Pepe. They've got Saka. That, you know, Aubameyang can play on the left. They've got options that I see more prosperous than having to get a Willian that will reach 35, 36 years old. I mean, but then again, as I said, that's not going to cost them a penny. So, you know, bit of depth for them. Some good depth, you know. Willian does possess a lot of experience and a lot of winning. He's done a lot of winning at Chelsea, that's for sure. So it will be an addition to Arsenal. But, you know, the fact stands that it seems like Arsenal have become Chelsea's retirement home. So Good luck, Arsenal. Enjoy him. But look, honestly, if Willian does leave, I do want to say, Willian, thank you so much. You've been, as far as I'm concerned, a top professional. There's been up and downs on the pitch, but as far as I'm concerned, off the pitch and the attitude that he shows, he's a world-class professional, a top geezer, and I wish him the best. So, Willian, if this is it, then good luck to you over in North London. And if you can go over there and get David Luiz to commit some more mistakes, we'd be very much grateful. Agent Willian, ladies and gentlemen. Agent Willian, we're sending him over to Arsenal. David Luiz isn't doing a good enough job. He needs reinforcements. Anyway, let's get into story number 2, which is about Chelsea's overhaul. I was a bit shocked to read the extent of this, but Matt Law at The Telegraph, as well as The Telegraph in general, have come out with a lot of information. This is the latest from Matt Law. He says, Chelsea continue to push for Havertz. That's without saying. That. Trust me. People that are complaining about how long this is taking, okay, look, please be patient. Patience. Look, you're looking at me. Yeah, if there's anyone on the planet that will tell Chelsea to hurry the hell up, it would be me. You know me, right? I'm cool about this. This is going to happen. Chill. Relax. If I'm saying relax, come on. Relax. Do you know what I mean? I've been on Chelsea's case numerous times to hurry the hell up because time's ticking, yeah? We've had horrendous transfer windows. When I'm coming to the camera and looking at you guys and saying, don't worry, it's happening. You can chill. The best thing to do is to chill, okay? Please, don't panic. Havertz, as far as I'm concerned, will become a Chelsea player. Don't forget, he will be playing Europa League for Bayer Leverkusen against Rangers. Rangers, our best mates over in Scotland, right, Rangers? There's a Chelsea Ranger alliance there, just to let you know. Anyway, Havertz is going to be playing in that tie. And that tie is happening on the weekend. So don't expect the deal to happen in the next 24, 48 hours, okay? We're not going to do that whole 48-hour thing again. That's not happening. Don't worry, though. It will happen. Next week, next 2 weeks, it will happen. Just relax. Havertz will come across the line. It's only a matter of time. So chill. So Matt Law says, let me get back to it. Chelsea continue to push for Havertz. Jorginho is up for sale. A left back and centre back needs to be sold before Chelsea can buy a new left back and centre back. New goalkeeper will be bought whether Kepa stays or not. If Kepa leaves, then Chelsea will target Oblak or Ter Stegen. That's huge. That is huge. Now, we've spoken about Havertz. Jorginho being up for sale. I'm not entirely surprised. And if I'm honest, I'm going to expect Juventus to come in with a bid. I don't see Jorginho going anywhere else. Sarri will come for his boy. As far as I see it, that is my opinion. That's just my opinion. I'm not saying that's official or that's just what I think. I think Sarri will make a move for Jorginho. Surely. If Jorginho's up for sale, Sarri's going to look at it and go, yeah, I want my boy for the third time. Come on, Georgie. Come to Juve. Surely. Juventus have had a problem in terms of incorporating Sarri's style. Juventus fans don't like it. What better than to get Jorginho, who is the orchestrator of it? So it kind of makes sense. So I expect Juventus to come in for him at some point. But again, that's just my opinion. A left back and a centre back needing to be sold to accommodate a new left back and a centre back makes sense. That's, a given. Chelsea have been very in and out over the last few years. Net spend, one in, one out to, equal the books. It makes a lot of sense. So I expect Emerson to be gone. And we have to pick between a centre back. The Telegraph went on to said, Chelsea want to offload players in defensive areas before making new signings, which means Lampard and the club would need to find a buyer for either Kurt Zouma, Antonio Rudiger or Andreas Christensen. So here's the thing. I expect Emerson to be the one of the left backs to go. We need to get rid of a centre back. Who would I get rid of? If you're looking between Zouma, Rudiger, Christensen, Tomori's not going anywhere. If he does go, it's a loan deal. That's for sure. Out of the other three, I would think that Christensen is the target, the one that's not necessarily in Frank Lampard's plans, but If it was me, I'd let go of Rudiger. I think, he hasn't been... I'm being kind saying he hasn't been up to scratch. If we're being completely honest, he's been all over the place. All over the place. And when you look at the potential, I don't see Rudiger getting better. I see Christensen possibly getting better, but at least with Christensen, we have the possibility. And he's young. With Rudiger, that's it. We're not going to see a better version of what we already have. And as far as I'm concerned, the one attribute I like about Rudiger is his enthusiasm, the way he likes to, throw himself about. He does show that passion. I don't like to be a passion merchant, but he does have that side to him. As far as I'm concerned, though, it's not enough. It's not enough. As a central defender, you need more than just passion, okay? You need the talent. You need to be able to judge your tackles well. You need to be consistently good in the air. You need your positioning to be on point most times during a game. You need to be able to accommodate and orchestrate your back line and show that leadership for anyone that's not doing what they're meant to do. Rudiger has been... He's shown some good moments, but overall he has shown, I'd say, more bad moments than good this season. And it doesn't look like it's getting better. He's approaching his 30. And, it's not an optimistic scenario. So I would personally, just me, be looking to get rid of Rudiger. He would be able to generate quite a bit of money as far as I'm concerned, because let's face it, he's not rubbish. He's a German international. He's a centre-back regular starter for Chelsea. He would go for a decent fee. And I think we can get more from him than we can from Christensen, who's not playing. So Christensen, as I said, holds the potential. He's still young. Can he get better? It's a possibility. Some people have written him off. As far as I'm concerned, I'm not going to do that. He does have it in him. It's just whether he plays a lot more, and he needs it. But he needs to show Lamps that he has it in him, and so far it doesn't look like he's been doing that. But we'll see. Anyway, one centre-back needs to go. And it seems like Giminez, as well as Declan Rice, are two targets that the Telegraph have quoted Frank Lampard is looking to bring in. And, that would accommodate for Jorginho going, because Declan Rice can play as a centre-back and can play just slightly in front of the back line. So, Jorginho's replacement is there. And Giminez, yes, he's injury-prone, but I think it's a good deal. And as long as he doesn't get injured, then great, we've got ourselves a fantastic centre-back. As just our medical department and Lampard need to assess this one really, really closely and make sure he doesn't get injured too often. Make sure he is in good physical condition, something that we can work with. And if he is, then fantastic. We'd get rid of one centre-back, one left-back, and bring in Declan Rice and Jose Giminez. So, it's interesting. As well as that, Ben Chilwell continues to be the number one target at Chelsea in terms of the left-back position. As far as I'm concerned, I've given you my thoughts on this in the previous video. Ben Chilwell, I'd rather Tagliafico, but we'll just go with what Lamps wants. It's about time that the manager gets what he wants and not the board getting what they want. And it seems like we're doing that now. So if he has faith in Ben Chilwell, I have faith in Lamps to hopefully convert Chilwell into a beast. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. If we look at non-Chelsea news, this is the big one, because Chelsea were initially after this guy, and we've completely withdrawn our interest, and we got Ziyech instead, and we're looking elsewhere now to spend money in other positions. But Jadon Sancho, Man United, Fabrizio Romano has given an update. So let's go back to, here we go, Fabrizio, over to you. Manchester United negotiations with BVB, Borussia Dortmund, for Sancho are now in advanced stage. Man United always wanted to pay him using add-ons and instalments after the virus. Still no agreement, but talks are on. Personal terms not a problem. His contract will be until June 2025. Sancho is now waiting to understand if the two clubs will find an agreement or not. He'd like to join Man United, but it's up to the clubs, and Dortmund are pushing to decide soon because they need a replacement if Sancho will leave. That deadline seems to be the 10th of August, so we've got a week. I think it'll happen. I do see Sancho becoming a Man United player now. I think Dortmund will agree to some sort of instalment structure in terms of payments. I think, they're not going to let go of that much money coming their way, especially them having signed Bellingham, who could become the next Sancho, possibly. But that's all up in the air. We'll see what happens with him. But at the moment, it does seem like Man United are pushing to pay in instalments, add-ons, Dortmund will have to compromise. I don't think they'll be silly enough to just tell Man United, hey, give it us in one lump sum. If not, you're not having him. They could do that, but money talks. And if Man United can come to an agreement, then it'll happen. It'll happen. And I do see it happening. So, Man United fans, time to get excited. You're getting your boy, it seems like. But are you going to spend elsewhere where you need to spend? Or have you completely spent your whole budget on one man? Because if you have, good luck. Because we're out here looking to flog 10 players or whatnot, and we're buying like 7 or 8. So, we're revolutionising the team. It's a nice thing going on at Chelsea, and that's why I'm optimistic. So to add on to yesterday's video, this is another reason why I'm optimistic. We're getting rid of some old players and we're getting in some new ones. And it's lovely. So let me know what you think in the comment section below. Do you agree? Do you disagree with some of the points that I've made? How are you feeling in regards to Willian joining Arsenal? Do you expect him to go anywhere else? How are you feeling in terms of the Havertz situation? Have I calmed you down? Jorginho, would you let him go? Left back, centre back leaving to accommodate a new left back, centre back. Who would you let go? What centre back? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I'd love to hear it. And once again, smash that like button. Let's try and get this to 5,000 likes. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the notification bell to be notified once I've uploaded. I appreciate all of you for your support. I really do. Thank you all so much. It helps me a lot. It helps me out a lot once you like and subscribe. So continue to do so. And I will see all of you really soon. Look after yourselves. Take care and peace.